Hey guys, this is episode 6. We have snow here. I'll be working down there today at the big pile and trying to get some stuff done here in the cold for as long as I can. It was about -3 degrees with the wind chill. I don't remember the exact temperature, but with wind chill at -3, that's pretty cold, especially for me. I mean, I'm originally a Yankee myself, but I've moved down here to North Carolina to stay away from this. But I'm not going to let the weather hold me back from working. Those piles covered with snow is either carpeting, garbage, or metal that I've pulled out from all the property and stack it in piles so we can get it off the property. My goal today was to dig into this pile as much as possible and separate it into organized piles of tires in one, wood in another, broken glass in another, garbage in another, plastic in another, and so on. The first couple inches to about a foot was pretty frozen in, but I got through it eventually. This is actually my second time having to upload this because everything was perfect. The audio, the text, everything was perfect when I made it here on CapCut. But once I upload it to YouTube, it was all jacked up. It kind of sucks when you're paying for a full service product and then it doesn't work. Damn Chinese. Hate them, hate their products. I also had issues where the volume for when I was talking was way too low and the music was way too high, yet it was perfect on their software. Again, if you're going to make a software and then sell it to people, get your crap straight. Get it right. Everything is really frozen in the ground here, and it's cold out, and the wind, the developer cleared all that area, is whipping through here. I'm going to do this for as long as I can, but I don't think this episode is going to be a long one. I'm trying, people. Little did I realize that this episode, episode 6, was going to be our longest episode thus far. Oh yeah, I almost forgot. Time to add the music. Did you guys really think I was going to add that music in? You've got to be kidding me. cold. Weather forecast said with the wind chill, it's like -3. Give me a second, I gotta warm my hands. This next part is only about a minute long. I meant to speed it up. Somehow it didn't get sped up. And I continued editing the rest of the video. If I was to now speed it up, it would mess up the entire rest of the video, and I would have to re-edit the entire rest of the video. This CapCut, I love editing videos, but this CapCut software sucks. I gotta go in for a second, warm my ears, and get another hat on. Alright guys, I'm back. We're ill prepared for the winter time. So I used a t-shirt along with, I didn't know that coat had this in it. All of our winter stuff is put away because in the south I didn't expect to use it, and I don't feel like digging through my closets right now. So, on another note, found out why I've been feeling like complete crap for the last 2 days. I suspect, see, Brenda, my wife, she's worried about my heart. Normally, I always make my coffee. The last 2 days, she's decided to make me coffee and was very pressing about the matter. Well, I just decided to make myself another cup of coffee to warm up, and lo and behold, in the coffee machine, I found a coffee pot, which I have not been using lately. Normally, I fill the whole machine up with 1 pot worth of coffee grinds for 1 cup. And having that much caffeine and then all of a sudden not having it would make anyone feel like crap. She's trying now. No harm done. Let me finish this and we'll get back to it. for those of you who do burn things, you are trying to worry about the environment. You want to keep toxins out of your ashes. Stuff like this, I would say, is okay to burn, depending on how you feel about there being paint on it. This is MirTech. It's basically compressed cardboard. Cardboard is made out of wood. Now, you might think that these flooring, snap together flooring pieces would be safe to burn. They are not. Even the ones that have an actual wood finish, because the back, 90% of them, have foam, plastics, and other things. This right here is just a piece of interior with the fake wood painted on it. That's okay to burn. But the ones like they have, those 1970s, 80s, those ones that look like bathroom tiles, they are not. They have plastics in them. Now, what a lot of people don't seem to realize is this. Now, it's not going to bring you a lot of money, but to help offset the costs of, or to get people not to want to throw out and waste and make a mess when it comes to plastic, a lot of your local counties, towns, cities, etc. have not just recycling programs for plastic, but they will actually pay you. And there's also privately owned companies that will pay you for your plastic. It's not a lot. Sometimes you might just break even with going to their location, but if you do have enough, it's better than just throwing it out the window. It's better than just throw it in the garbage. And if you get enough of it, make a couple bucks actually. That's not what we're trying to do, but I mean, I am separating our plastic because I don't want it to go to a landfill. If we can break even or have somebody pick it up for free, great. It's better than throwing it in the landfill. Yeah, if you're interested to see if there's any places that pay for it near you, just Google places near me that pay for plastic to recycle, and you'll get some good results. Here's another example. These are predominant in older houses, especially mobile homes. One of these corner pieces for the wall, the older ones, they're vinyl, plastic, whatever. They can't be burned. They don't contaminate your soil. Either recycle it or landfill it. A little warm up there. Guys, I'd also like to say that I'm actually really starting to enjoy editing videos. Just thought I'd throw that out there. You see, I always wanted to do YouTube. Met my wife, found out she wanted to do the same thing. Now we're both doing this. She's doing a bit more of the TikTok than I am lately, because TikTok sucks, it glitches, but the people on TikTok are very nice, a lot of them. Especially very supportive for our cat rescue. But that being said, I don't have the patience to deal with their AI algorithm that will ding you for stuff you didn't do, and there's no human tech support, and it's Chinese. That being said, I'm really enjoying it though. I think I'm getting better and better. If you guys could let me know the difference between episode 1 through now episode 6, if you guys have seen an improvement in my editing skills, I'm really looking for some critical comments here. Let me know if I'm doing anything wrong, or what I'm doing wrong, what you'd like to see better. Does the music need to be changed? Is the words too fast? Am I not showing enough? Am I showing too much? Please let me know. Gotta be careful with these. They have mercury in them, a lot of these mercury filament bulbs, the glass bulbs. They're not just glass, they have mercury in them. Can anyone tell me what this is? Please let me know in the comments, and I'll let you know if you're right. Got a sizable pile so far today. The wood is burning. Just that. That stuff, That. There. Okay, so in these piles here, at the moment, we have wood, we have mix of plastic and garbage that needs to be sorted out, and then over there I have metal. What I need to do, I think I'm going to put, camera's freezing up there a little bit, I think I'm going to be putting some plastic right here on this wheelbarrow, the big pieces. That pile that has everything else in it, I will have to sort through that. This is a major process that requires just a lot of sorting. It was so cold that the extended battery mounted on my tripod almost completely died, and the camera kept glitching. I did add to this pile, I admit, because I was down there just before I started filming all this. Actually, no, it was during a weekend on an episode, one of those episodes I did. It was during the weekend, it was raining. I went down there and cleaned up some of the garbage and threw it here. I'm not adding to it permanently. I was making it a little bit more walkable. We're going to be down there working in the very near future. All that stuff. All that stuff. It's all got to go. It's going to make it easier once this dang snow melts. But I'll get as much as I can while the snow's here still. I mean, I'm not going to stop. I'm only going to stop when I'm dead. Wood, garbage, plastic, metal, and glass.
Glass.
Here. Let's go put some more in the fire. Usually, I'll put a fan out here on that side, blowing it in. I have this basically an industrial version. It's like a well-built version. It's older of what a computer desktop power computer fan is. It's about this big. but it's all metal. Made better. Everything was back then. I'm going to mount it to a 5-gallon bucket so I can have like just a simple 1 or 2 layers of window screen on the bucket itself to filter out, because you don't want dirt getting stuck through it because it'll damage the thing. And then have it run to a metal tube that goes under the ground to here to cause it to have a vortex of flame. With the vortex of flame, what that would do is it would cause it to burn hotter, faster, and more efficient. EPA says that if you can't see smoke, technically it's considered an incinerator. I'll actually have to get the exact documentation to show you guys. That being said, we're only going to be incinerating organic stuff because we want to use this and we don't want to harm the environment. I'm not a tree hugger, but I am a bit of a conservationist. Now, one of the things we'd like to do on this channel, and it's not going to be now, it's once we grow a little bit bigger, we would like to do something such as a steam-powered or a gasifier generator that runs off this. We can look at all these wasted BTUs, or something thermal maybe for the greenhouse, something. Because we burn organic stuff constantly, so why don't we just put that to good use? It'd be a fun project for the channel, and it would be a plus for us. The more we could supplement using and creating our own power instead of using the grid, the better. F Duke Energy, by the way. Hey guys, I know it doesn't look like we've done much, we basically moved stuff from there to there, but it's sorted out. It's getting a lot easier to now get this crap off of our property. We got now the rubber tire, just from today alone, the rubber tires, the glass, ceramic, metal, wood, garbage, and plastic, all sorted out. There's a lot more that I've got to do here, guys. A lot more. I'm never going to give up. I'm always going to keep doing this so that property is 100%. And then we'll just do another project. I'm falling apart, people. About 34 years old, I'm falling apart. Oh, that's the first time it's ever popped like that. Woo! Okay guys, I'm calling it for now. I'm starting to feel like I'm getting frost nipped on my feet and my hands. So far, today, we have gotten a large major portion of this entire garbage pile sorted out. We have sorted it into piles. We've got the plastics over there. We got the garbage there. We got the metal there. We got the glass there. And we got wood, the only thing burnable right there. We're coming a long way, guys, in this project. Thank you guys for watching episode 6. Guys, now that you have watched the entire video here, I'm trying to stand right in the camera. A lot of work is put into making these videos, both the effort for the physical labor, and then for every single 10 minutes of video footage, we have about an hour worth of video that has to get edited out, and that takes about an hour. So it's about an hour of work for every 10-minute video at bare minimum, and sometimes 2 hours for every 10 minutes. So if you guys see like a 20-minute video, that could take me anywhere from 2 to 4 hours to make. I would kindly like to ask anybody who's watching this to please subscribe if you enjoyed this. And if there's anything that you guys would recommend, or anything that you guys think I need to critique of my video editing, or what we're doing here, please just put it in the comments. I will respond to everybody. Thank you very much for watching this. And again, as always, peace.